himself with a slow and steady resurrection of universes.
The Andrewverse War, as some have been dubbing it, has led to skeptics universe-wide questioning the motives of the creator if he was in the right to feel that way.
Now, coming up next is...
Therefore, why we are here. Correct the wrongs of the past. I just do not want any fallacies about this production and its characters. The contents of this shall be erased under any circumstances of this production being a failure in terms of accuracy. So, who do we have on the list of interviewees? We already got 2 controversial figures, a few legacy characters, except the obvious one. I need to know that we are good to go before we interview him. Shall we replay the opening?
A universe is a system of worlds that interconnect with one another. Space and time exist in this very realm. Think of the Andrewverse as like a series of films that interconnect with one another to create a franchise. Different worlds of Andrews exist within this space. One of your burning questions is, how do we keep all of this, what seems to be infinite? The multiverse is a sacred idea. And yes, it is called a multiverse. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. It should be taken with the care and integrity it deserves. Do you believe you hold integrity to this universe? I do not even hold integrity to myself. That title belongs to other people. Oh, don't mind the noise in the background. It's okay. Sometimes I wake up screaming. I remember specific moments from the war. I run, only to realize that I'm not in that life anymore. You know, it's strange to think that this life that I have right now is not normal. It's strange, I know. But I know if Normie is coping with it, then I will cope with this until my last heartbeat. Okay, this is good. Should we introduce the war now? I feel putting the controversial figures first is a choice that's needed. Let's see their interviews. The fact that we have gotten them alive is... oh, it's relieving. Do you want the hood on or off? I'll just take it off. I'm so sorry about all this. This is not me. I'm sorry, this is such a mess. Listen, the Andrewverse shouldn't even exist. It shouldn't, period. But it does in unexplainable power. And I'm not saying that I want its downfall, I just have to wonder. How long could it actually go for? How long before someone takes over? That's what I'm afraid is gonna happen. How long can you keep it safe from any future threats? Or me? No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Get out of here! You know, the normal one did trust him. Even so, I do not agree with his actions. I agree. Only that he did not try to take down this universe. This is so wrong. Why would you agree to this? The balance of life and death does not correlate in this universe. It is just a measly little statistic. Brainwashing the inferiors. Get out of here. Before I lose what little sense of reason I have left. Yeah, I just have one question. How does this help sell our message? Okay, let me reiterate this. We need the audience to feel a certain way. We need to tell them that we have this under control. What I'm worried about... What if they start believing the opposition? I'm glad you're asking these questions, because I know who to bring. Okay, so we're gonna basically time jump to another world using this time ring right here. Should we really use the camera for this? Isn't this like some kind of hazard? Well, we're gonna test it out right now. We have backup cameras just in case this goes south. Okay, let me get... You ready? Oh my gosh! That worked! That could have easily backfired. Yeah, but we should probably transport ourselves into the house. I know we should probably dot the introduction part over, but maybe we should... Cadet! And... Agent 1215? Yeah, we should have probably prepared a better introduction. How are you holding up? I'm great. You? Yeah, we're doing great. Say, we're doing this whole documentary about the Andrewverse. We were wondering if you could answer a few questions. Sure. Where do you want me to be? The places that started all for you. Yeah, this is where everything started. You wouldn't expect it to start in a bathroom, but... You know, here we are. Just to set the record straight, I wasn't forced into this life. I chose this life. I also had a choice to ignore the potential that was stored in here. And I didn't. The fact that I was the origin point of everything, finding that out, that was a lot to take in, if I'm gonna be honest. I have died 2 times in order for this whole idea to keep driving. And I could do it again. You went through a great amount of loss to ensure that everyone you love is still here. If you don't mind me asking, how did those losses make you stronger? It was, to be honest, there were times when I felt like I wasn't gonna make it. Not from fear of death, but from fear of failure. The thought of failure made you stronger? A specific failure. The sense of disappointment when I felt like I haven't done enough for my loved ones. Especially when I'm okay. You okay? Cut the cameras! Okay, I'm stating what I'm stating. That is always a healthy form of communication. Yeah, I agree. But with a camera on his face? Look, I'm just saying, he has been through a lot. And when I mean a lot, is that he thought his world got erased permanently. Everyone he thought he loved got erased permanently. And he had to deal with that until his dying breath. If resistance is having trouble with this, imagine what he's going through. I want to continue. No, let me rephrase that. I need to continue. I owe you guys a favor. You guys saved my life. Let me return the favor. Please. There are many places where the Andrewverse is kept under check, but most importantly here is the base of operations. Normie, what do you think? Huh. I haven't seen this place in a while. Guess they made modifications. Obviously. We have Cadet here, who analyzes the locations, universes, and the activities of the Parallel 2. You might be wondering, what is the Parallel 2? Meet Place, an extraordinary character to our collection of Andrews. Wait, did you just refer to me as a character? Forbidden, the most powerful Andrew in our collection. You got that right. Dream. Hold up, pause. I'm pretty sure I'm more powerful than you. Haha, no. Finally, we have Cadet. You know me already. Oh, right, I'm gonna have to cut that out. After the original team disbanded, the Parallel 2 was founded with a new promise of handling threats that could potentially threaten the Andrewverse. This item is very dangerous, given the wrong hands. I'd say this is as powerful as Forbidden, maybe a little more. Well, Mr. Dream, why don't you give yourself the power to do anything? Haha, no. I would love to know how each of you dealt with the war. It was a stressful time for all of us. We worked exclusively with Normie and Music Selector to end this war. Those are names you should not forget. If it wasn't for Normie, I might have not been the person I was today. I always was isolated, kept from everyone else. I was given a choice to join this war. Soon I realized it wasn't a choice at all. In the end, I trusted my gut. And that's what mattered. But I couldn't do it without Normie. So if you... You should probably get this on camera. It's a level 4. I don't understand. Heat signature is just like the creator. There's no way. Unless... want me, so take me. We can't continue without knowing where Normie is. It was all my fault. I shouldn't have brought him here. Have you predicted that? Then let's stop with the early morning and get on with it. What do you mean? We documented this with the purpose of showing that Andrewverse is in control. We need to reconsider that message. Doesn't that defeat the purpose of earlier scenes? No, just think about it. We interviewed the Andrews at their most vulnerable state. This will give incentive to incite discussion about the Andrewverse. It's just as vulnerable as anything else. This is what our forefathers gave us. This is our legacy. We are the legacy. I'm gonna go get the camera. We must establish. We talked about who made the Andrewverse, what made the Andrewverse, but never why. Today, we correct that mistake. The Andrewverse isn't perfect. Our forefathers knew this, but it's worth fighting for. The sole intention of creating something that exceeds beyond the mind. We will do whatever is necessary to ensure its purpose. I'm being set out. Is that a camera? I was an assassin, working for the creator. acts that I did in the past were nauseating. I'd like to correct those mistakes in a way he never could. You try one thing. Yeah, I know. I have a question for you. Where would the creator keep his subjects? The luxury he put us through. I cringe at the fact that it's contrast to the mental torture he put us through. Sorry about that. If this Andrew is doing the same, he's probably following similar paths. Alright, I'll check back once I find a location. I'm back. Had to use a dimension locator. Of course he's using a dimension locator. Hey, are you sure you want to document this? I know a few lines that simply say yes. He did choose an odd place. Huh. No, I don't think this makes sense either.
Gonna be turned into found footage.
This is not gonna end up as found footage. I'm gonna tell you right now. Hey, what's that? That's definitely not a sun flare. Oh no. Something's gone wrong. Okay, so everything has gone wrong so far. We're gonna find some meaning behind this. We will. Who's that? I'm assuming you're the one behind all this?
You don't need to know exactly who I am. Just know that I despise every single one of you. All of you will receive affliction.
What type of affliction? Tell me.
Why do you think I'm one of those naive ones that reveal their intentions? You really think I'm one of those? Shame on you. And shame on you for trying to help Normie. He's a lost cause. He's not gonna be the same one y'all know. He's gonna hurt every single one of you.
I need to go somewhere else. Forbidden Cadet Dream. Oh, this is great. Okay, I'm gonna open the door. I'm gonna see what's gonna happen. Oh no. No, this blasted thing. Normie, are you okay? You don't understand it, do you? You really don't. For 6 years, I've been living a lie, and no one ever told me. Of course, no one would ever tell me. Okay, well, our first priority is getting you out of here. Andrewverse is something that shouldn't even exist. I shouldn't even exist the way I am right now. You're scaring me. I was trapped in a bathrobe. How do you think that made me feel? Huh? I've been dreading this moment ever since. And you know what? I like it. What happened? Why was his darkness level so high? He doesn't believe in us anymore. Oh, we gotta get him out of here. Did we make the right choice? Yeah. We can't help him anymore. He's gonna have to figure out what he needs to figure out himself. What do you plan on doing with the documentary? Hey, how are you holding up? I made a lot of self-reflection during this break. I'm not saying I'm glad it happened. Of course, maybe it'd be better off if I just stayed out of this. You could call me up for some lines, but that's it. You sure? Continuing without me, it's the best option. And it's what the team needs. Okay. We need you to get well. Just get well. That's what's important right now. Kedek decided to take a leave of absence today. He felt it was right for him, even though I don't necessarily agree. So, I gathered some new intel, but I guess you shall go first. I gathered intel from many different sources. He's developing some sort of a cult, kind of like the creator. Oh, great, that's what we need. A cult, like I've never been in one before. I discovered something really important while fighting him. Something to do with astral projection. I might be able to do it. Astral project. It was a hidden potential that was in a trait that Normie never unlocked. I may have to figure it out later on. If I'm gonna be honest, you're probably the strongest we have here. Yes, I'm admitting defeat. We should get bench security in case one shows up. No offense. None taken. We really do need...
Maybe we can start now?
Is this all we are to you? Figure? Get in line!
You don't have to be like the creator. You don't have to make the same mistakes.
Like I ever had a life before. Cementing a name for myself. It feels good.
What you are doing will go public soon. The whole multiverse will eventually find out who you are. This all happened because of what you did to Normie.
Well, don't you worry. I know him inside and out. I know he wouldn't pass this opportunity. You may be right, but you forgot one thing. I can kill this life more than it can kill me. hired someone like this before. The results weren't easy. I think it might stick with y'all for a while.
Glad to have you on board. I will be in your head any given time.
I know you will. We'll be expecting you.
Glad you found solace in all this.
What are you gonna do next? You wanted to see me? In all my time of which I lived, I never recovered from the past. That led me to quit this idea. I would have expected the same from you. We're the same, you and me. I don't mind. You were always the better version of myself. You've sacrificed yourself when I couldn't. And now, I'm giving a part of myself to you. This jacket right here. I couldn't. That's way too much. For some reason, it always used to help me. But now, there's nothing left of me to help. Another mystical. There's no way to escape it. At least for me. You're gonna have to do the impossible.
The Andrewverse is a very complex idea. I hope you understand what it stood for and what it stands for now. It's not perfect. It's vulnerable, like everything else. That's why we need to preserve its stories. Because we have nowhere to go but up.
Cut!